Hey YouTube, OzSwanton007 here to do a DVD review, and today we have got the Best of Raw, the 15th anniversary 3-disc special DVD thing. Get straight into it. The packaging, I'm alright with, it's come in 3 separate cases. I prefer the open digipack sort of thing, but still kind of cool. A disc for each 5 years. Really got it kicked off well, and it looked really, it looks alright. It's not my preference, but it's better than nothing. So, disc 1, the layout of this, they kind of just put together some segments, couple matches, a little commentary from Todd Grisham, but that's about it. I felt that they could have had someone better rather than Todd Grisham, because he really means nothing. They could have had JR, the King, someone who actually had some meaning in Raw to host it, but so how it works sometimes. As you go, disc 1, 1993 through 1997. This was probably second best disc on the DVD. They had a lot of matches and mixed them really well with the segments. The only real downfall here is that the matches weren't that great. They did have a great Mr. Perfect Ric Flair match, another Shawn Michaels Jannetty match, a great Bret Hart 1-2-3 Kid match, and a Owen Hart British Bulldog. But the rest was a bit iffy. And there were some moments on here, like King's Court with William Shatner. I believe that was only on there because Shatner was there. What's another one? Maybe China. That's a bit iffy as one of the greatest moments in wrestling. Christmas with DX, Sable in a Sack. There's some there that weren't quite, I felt, as best sort of things. They could have had like something to do with the Undertaker, the debut on Raw of Ric Flair, or the debut on Raw of someone big or something. Like in this next day, not this next disc, but like next disc is overall first disc 9 out of 10. Next disc is disc 2, 1998 through to 2002. This was definitely a lot better because the moments on this disc are the moments that people remember when they think of wrestling. They think of the Attitude Era, they think of Rock, they think of Austin, they think of Vince McMahon, they think of all the great things that happened during this era, and it's all on this disc. I've given the disc 9.5 out of 10. The only reason why I didn't give it more is because it's only got 4 matches on the DVD, and one of them's a dud, and another one is an NA match, which the NA match, Stone Cold Vince McMahon, had a great it was a great segment. It deserved to be there, but I reckon they could have popped 2, maybe 3 more matches onto here. Maybe taken out a segment like the monster truck versus town car, or that was a pretty big moment. There's so many big moments. My favourite had to be Mankind winning the championship, though. That was an amazing moment. Best match on that disc is Triple H versus Chris Jericho, WWF Championship match, 3 1/4 stars. Now the third disc, 2003-2008. Now, my biggest problem with this is that they've done some segments. Oh, excuse me. They've done some segments that really just aren't that worthy to be on a Greatest Moments DVD. I mean, musical chairs with Eugene. What is that? Are you ready for some wrestling? Whatever the hell that was. Shelton Benjamin Shawn Michaels wasn't that big a match, but it was good. Candidate's wedding with Matt Hardy returning. Jericho being fired, nothing special. Eric Bischoff's trial. Lots of the Edge stuff. Edge pretty much finishes off the last hour of this disc. It's all to do with him, which is fair enough because he did a very good job, but I think the return of Goldberg would have been good for this DVD, and that was something that I sort of thought wasn't that great about it is that they should have done the return of Goldberg on it to Raw, or the debut of Goldberg on Raw, because that would have been tops. The best match, they had some good matches on this disc. Shelton Benjamin, Shawn Michaels, won 4.25 stars. Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Iron Man match, 3 3/4. Edge, RVD, John Cena, where Edge wins his second championship, 3 half stars. Then Street Fight, Edge, Shawn Michaels, 3 half stars. So yeah, that disc, 7.5 out of 10. Overall, I'm going to give the DVD a 8.5 out of 10. Just because the last disc really let me down, and there are some moments that could have been put on there, and the sort of feeling of it was good, but there were just, I don't know. So guys, I'm a Swanton 007. Comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I'm going to be continuing 2008. I've got a Best of Raw 2009 DVD review coming up. So, yeah, check that out. I'll talk to you guys later.